That's why we stopped talking to each other. Oh my God. Let's talk about the fact that at the end of the day, I'm just a girl. Now, y'all gonna have to follow me because I am off the caffeine, and I also think I have adult ADHD. Hey, it's Bri, and I should probably go to a therapist, but I'd rather talk to you guys instead. If you've been here before, thanks for stopping by. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that red button and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for notifications, because I know after you're done getting ready with me, you're gonna wanna see Bri all the time, every time I upload. Now let's jump straight into this trauma dump. So as I film this video, it is Mercury retrograde. Some of you may care about Mercury retrograde. Some of you may not care. And to be honest, I am on both ends of the spectrum. I'm gonna be so real with you. Sometimes I believe that the God that I serve, his plan and his will for my life is way bigger than where the planets just so happen to be at a particular time of the month or year. You get what I'm saying? And other times I have to deal with certain situations that are so on brand for Mercury retrograde, to the point that I have to ask myself, baby, are you in denial? I just want to make that clear right now. Depending on the day, sometimes I believe in Mercury retrograde, sometimes I don't. I said all of that to say, so there's this guy that I have been entertaining on and off for a little over a year. It just so happens that it is currently Mercury retrograde and we are entertaining each other once again.
Coincidence? I think not.
I'm trying to figure out why he always comes back during Mercury retrograde. Because like I said, I've been dealing with him on and off for over a year. And then I started to do the math. I'm like, I can guarantee every retrograde period of the year, this man is going to spin the block on me. I really started scrolling through my camera roll and I was like, the math is mathing. Like every single retrograde, this fucker comes back into my life and I let him come back into my life. Now, this is what confuses me. I thought during Mercury retrograde, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that if somebody comes back during the retrograde period, it's going to fail. Like they're literally just coming back as a lesson. The relationship is not gonna go anywhere. All this negative shit, right? Because to me, it is negative. But anyway, I am so confused because why am I getting along so well with this man? Like, what the fuck? To be honest, things have been going so well with this man. If you were to ask me, Brianna, before Mercury retrograde, how long did he ghost you? How long did he go without talking to you before the retrograde period started? Bitch, I wouldn't even be able to tell you. On my soul, I have been so far up this man's ass for the past week, bitch. If you were to ask me a logical question about what my situation is with this man, I wouldn't even be able to answer you because I'm too locked in. I'm too fucking far gone. Like, we have been getting along so well. I literally feel like I just met him. Like, it feels like when we first met. And I am like driving myself crazy because I'm like, well, if we get along so well, why are we not together? Why are we not dating? Why are we not official? And why does he keep ghosting me?
Oh, my man. Bitch, your man left you for dead, hoe.
If the chemistry is so fucking bomb, bitch, why he don't want to be with you for real? I feel like this is important for me to say. I am an overthinker. I'm going to overthink myself into the worst case scenario. I don't know why I'm like that. I just fucking am. In my last video, I was talking to you guys about how I feel like social media blows everything out of proportion when it comes to dating. TikTok will make you feel like he not doing this. And if he not doing this, he don't like you. He not doing that. And because he not doing that, he hates you, bitch. It's too many opinions, dog. Well, let me back up a little bit. I decided to make this video because honestly, I'm thinking about ghosting him. I am. Now, y'all gonna have to follow me because I am off the caffeine and I also think I have adult ADHD. So I'm probably gonna be jumping all over the place. So just rock with me, okay? I told you guys I've been dealing with this man on and off for over a year. For some reason, when we start fucking with each other this time, all of a sudden, I'm bae. What the fuck, bitch? We don't use pet names. And this is why I said at the beginning of the video that I should probably go to therapy, because I'm gonna tell you guys all my fucking business. No, but for real, you guys, like, why all of a sudden are you calling me bae? Now, a logical person who respects and loves themselves and possibly grew up with a father will come to the conclusion that I'm being love bombed. I've considered that as well. I've considered the fact that, you know, he's been out in the streets and these bitches realize that he's not shit, so he's coming back to his favorite dummy. Bitch, I'm on the same World Wide Web as you, okay? So before you get your fingers moving in the comments, I am just like you, bitch. I watched the same videos, and yes, I went through my sprinkle phase as well. Just be a good friend and listen to me vent. Don't be trying to psychoanalyze a bitch.
I'm a human being.
Just listen. Now that we have put Mercury retrograde on the table and we put love bombing on the table, let's talk about the fact that at the end of the day, I'm just a girl. I'm just a fucking girl. Oh, that's what happened. That's why we stopped talking to each other. Oh my God. This video is so humiliating. That's why I decided to put my makeup on, because I knew I was going to embarrass myself. Oh my God. The last time we stopped talking, I hooked up with him and then I texted him the next day and he ghosted me. And he had never, ever done that before. Just hook up with me and then fall off the face of the earth.
This is so humiliating.
Girl, I crashed out so fucking bad. I crashed out so bad because I'm like, the blatant disrespect. Do that with somebody that you just met, not somebody that you have taken trips with, gone on dates with, and had sleepovers with. Don't be doing that shit with me. Do that shit with another bitch. Like, what the fuck did I do to you? Thank you for reminding me that that's what happened. I cannot believe that I forgot that.
You fail for the fucking bait. The nigga didn't have to do nothing.
Oh my God. Let me get back on topic. We're talking about recent events, okay? So recently, we start talking. I was trying to play hard to get, you know, he texts me, I don't text back till like 2 days later. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get emotionally invested because I already know how this story plays out. And even as I'm talking to you guys right now, it pains me to admit there's a strong possibility I will be ghosted again.
Y'all ain't the only one that's going, they got problems at home, bitch.
I can't be in denial about that. I can't sit up here and like lie to myself in front of you guys. But that's not the point. The point is I'm trying to stand on business and I'm trying to show that, you know, life goes on whether you're in my life or not in my life. You know, I'm still a young fly bitch. But now you want to start calling me bae? When did I get promoted to bae? Like what? When he sent me that text, I was so flabbergasted, I didn't even know what to reply. I instantly was like, oh my God, he's trying to play me. Like, he is really trying to play me. So I didn't reply until like 12 hours later. And all I did was react to the message because I'm like, you're a fake ass bitch. I didn't respond to him until I had time to see him in person, because I have been watching this one YouTuber religiously, and something that he preaches to women that are dating is that we really don't need to be communicating with men as much as we think we need to communicate with men, because men want their space. Because I feel like majority of my audience is women. I'm just gonna tell you that I feel like most men don't really like women, because why the fuck do you need all this space if you like me? Like, what do you mean you like me, but you need space? Like what do you mean? I feel like it's because they don't really like women. Like, they like women, but our nature, how we're talkative and we're expressive and we're emotional, they don't want to be around that shit all the time. Because even this guy that I'm talking to right now, he compared me to a fucking chihuahua. He's like, you talk too much. And I'm like, you know, I'm a fucking YouTuber. Like, I get paid to talk. I've been thinking, like, this is just shit that I think about. Like, when I say guys don't like women, I just feel like we're so different. Don't try to overthink what I'm saying. I just feel like stuff that naturally makes us women naturally annoys them. And then that's why they say shit like, oh, I just need my space. Oh, I just need peace and quiet. Like, what the fuck, man? But that's a whole other topic within itself. You guys can let me know how you feel about that that in the comments below. These are just things that I have been thinking. Okay, so let me get back to what I was talking about. So I told you guys that I'm watching this YouTuber, and he pretty much was saying that you should only be using your phone to schedule when you guys are going to meet up in person, when you guys are going to spend quality time together in person. You should not be on your phone texting that man every single thought that comes to your mind, your workplace drama, because then you're not giving him the space that he needs to miss you type shit, right? I took the YouTuber's advice. I decided that I was not gonna text this particular guy back until I was off from work, because the bag comes first. Sometimes I am playing mind games. Sometimes I'm just trying to act my fucking age. Sometimes I'm really just trying to get my priorities together. If I'm not a priority to him, why should I make him a priority to me? Of course, because I took a few days to reply to him and I wasn't really giving him, you know, the conversation or the energy that I have given him previously, because he has ghosted me so many times and played in my face so many times that I don't want to get emotionally invested. If I'm going to take accountability, I've probably done the same thing to him. Quite literally yesterday, I was going through my screenshots because I honestly was just feeling so head over heels over this man, and I wanted to go through all of our memories. And then I came across this one screenshot where I was just being a straight up fucking bitch, and he told me straight up, like, I thought you didn't like me anymore because you were being mean to me, and I don't play that shit. You're not just gonna say whatever comes to your mind and think that me as a grown-ass man, I'm just gonna tolerate your temper tantrum and your reckless ass mouth. At the moment, like in the text message, number one, I could tell I was drunk. Number two, I definitely was being toxic because I could tell from the way that I was typing back that I really didn't even understand where he was coming from. I could tell from the text that I was like, bitch, I'm just matching your energy. If you want to come in and out of my life, I could treat you however the fuck I want to treat you, because you just gonna keep coming back anyway. Yeah, let me pause really quick and take accountability. I have cussed this man out so many times for ghosting me. I have said some psycho ass shit. I definitely have. And if you have been watching me for a long ass time, I know you believe me. I have told this man some shit. And it's because I, Brianna Lay, prefer to end relationships on bad terms. So when I think about you, I know not to fuck with you. Or when you think about me, you remember the vile, disgusting, out-of-pocket shit that I said to you, and you think to yourself, you know what? Let me respect myself and not fuck with that bitch no more. Like, sometimes I'm mean to people because I want to push them away. I want them to never talk to me again. So I will say the worst fucking thing possible so you never talk to me again. Let me be brutally honest with you guys. Now, this is probably gonna sound crazy as fuck. I really don't care. I would find myself feeling extremely flattered when, after I would have these crash out moments, he still would want to fuck with me. I would tell him some crazy ass shit and he would be like, where you at? We need to have a conversation. We need to talk. FaceTime me. I don't get this motherfucker. I don't get him. I don't get him. I don't know if he's a lover boy. I don't know if he really just genuinely understands women. I don't know if he has like the patience of an angel. He is such a good person, bro, that sometimes I get mad at him because I'm like, are you really a good person? Or are you playing in my fucking face? Like, are you the devil? I need to know. I really need to know. I feel like he was able to understand that the only reason I was reacting like that was because I didn't feel secure in a relationship. Once again, if I'm taking accountability again, I will say that when he would reach out to me and tell me like, oh, we need to talk, I want to see you in person, bitch, he would already be blocked. I wouldn't see that shit until like days later when I would go on my MacBook. I'm actually not that great of a person, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, and like, if some girl cussed me out and was like, fuck you, don't ever talk to me again, and I reached out to her and I was like, we need to talk about this like adults, and then this bitch ignores me for a week, I wouldn't think she liked me either. Let's fast forward. He came over my house, and why was he so fucking sweet? He literally cleaned my floors, cleaned my restroom. It was really throwing me off. I was really trying not to fall for him. I was really trying to stand on business, and I'm just like, I know you. At the end of the day, I know that he only does stuff if he personally feels like doing it. When he comes to my house and he's like sweeping and swiffering, he's calling me beautiful, telling me that I'm so pretty and how he's been thinking about me. I knew I was gonna fold. I had to tell him, like, shut up. Like, stop with the compliments because you don't even mean it. Remember, I'm thinking he love bombing me, right? So I'm like, shut up. Like, stop it. And he was like, oh, this is probably a miracle to you right now, huh? You can't take it? He gagged the fuck out of me. It's a miracle that I'm giving you compliments, huh? You didn't know I felt that way, huh? And I was gagged because he was low-key right. I really was trying to figure out why he was being so nice to me. So after that day, I'm thinking to myself, okay, he finna ghost me. He finna fall off the face of the earth because that's his pattern. Nope, that's not what happened. He calls me on the phone the next day and he didn't even want shit. He did not even want shit. Like, he quite literally was just thinking about me and wanted to talk to me on the phone. And I was like, what the fuck is going on here? This is why I hate you. Because when you like me a lot. When I start liking you back, that's when you fall off the face of the earth. That's when you make me out to look like a crazy ass bitch. You know what it kind of sounds like? It kind of sounds like I don't like getting a taste of my own medicine is what it sounds like. Because every time I complain to you guys about what he's doing, I also can admit and take accountability for something stupid and toxic that I have done as well.
Message.
And you know what else I would like to say? I feel like relationships are so important because you learn so much about yourself. Like, whether they work out or not, you learn so much about yourself. You learn what you like, what you don't like, what triggers you, what you're willing to tolerate, what you're not willing to tolerate. For me right now, through this situation, I am learning how toxic and inconsiderate I actually am. I was cuddling with this guy. The last time I saw him, bitch, we was cuddled up, booed up. For the first time, I was like asking him questions that I should have been asking at the beginning. So basically, he thinks I'm toxic. He described me as mad toxic. And to be honest with you guys, I probably am. I probably am extremely toxic. Like the other day, I saw him. I don't know what the fuck we were talking about because I was drinking, but I said something, yeah, because you ghost me. I do that because you ghost me. He laughed. He was like, you ghost me too. That shut me the fuck up because I definitely do ghost him. I ghost everybody. I should have never filmed this video because it's like, the more I tell you guys, the more I have to take accountability, and I'm not liking how this feels. I'm not liking this. I would much rather play victim. I asked him, I'm like, okay, so if you think I'm so toxic, what do you keep coming around for? He was like, because you're real. Like, you be saying some real shit. Like, the big reason that I really wanted to film this video is because I was gonna get this guy some cologne, some really good cologne, and it's because we're getting along very well right now, and I wanted to give him a gift to show him that I appreciate him, because like, that's one of my love languages. I like to give people gifts. For some reason, I haven't gone to buy the cologne because he can't even remember my birthday. So I'm just gonna buy you some random $150 cologne and you don't even know when it's my birthday? And that's kind of what made me want to ghost him, because I'm like, on one hand, I do appreciate you and I do like you, but do you feel the same way about me? Because you can't even remember basic shit. I mean, I told him what elementary school I went to one time and he remembered that. But I mean, not remembering somebody's birthday is fucking crazy. I don't have time for my feelings to be hurt. I need to get a car. I need to get a YouTube plaque. Like, I don't have time for that shit. I don't have time to heal from a fucking broken heart.
Get somebody else to do it.
The bad bitch has been reactivated. If you guys made it this far in the video, I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking around and going through all the feels and emotions with me, girl. If you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and let me know what you guys could relate to in this video. If you feel like taking accountability, baby girl, this is a safe space. Ain't nobody gonna judge you. I cannot wait to hear from you guys in those comments below, and I will see you in the next video. Till next time.